Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, what's going on, everyone?
Nope.
Nope. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Another day, another sideways day for Bitcoin. We're seeing some. We're seeing XRP come up. That's good. At least we're seeing the XRPers a little bit happy today. Let me know in the chat if you are an XRPer. Seeing a little XRP action today on this beautiful Friday night. But, you know, other than that, Bitcoin is really just going sideways again, man. I mean, how many times can we hop on here and Bitcoin just do the same thing over and over and over again? Well, another day. But what's going on for BTC? I'm actually not going to talk too much about the hourly time frame because other than the fact that, you know, Bitcoin could, right? Keyword is could be forming some type of falling wedge here. We'll take a look at that coming up here. But hope you guys had a fantastic Friday. A fantastic Friday. Let me know if you're an XRPer. I am not an XRPer. Why is it pumping? Well, I'll tell you guys why. XRP is pumping real quick. XRP is pumping because we had this symmetrical triangle here that we had support coming up. We had like 10 touches on this support coming up, like 8 touches on this resistance coming down, and it was due, right? We were kind of saying that we were probably expect to move XRP within the next couple of days, And XRP got that big move to the upside, decided to break to the upside, right? Bitcoin kind of going sideways. You know, usually when Bitcoin goes sideways, normally we see the altcoins actually break to the upside. So there we go, XRP to the upside. Will it last? We'll find out. We'll talk about XRP in a little bit, but let's play the pump song real quick for the XRPers, man. I think they deserve it a little bit. Come on, man. Let's go. I'm happy for the XRPers. I am happy for the XRPers. I've always said, well, anytime we can get one of the top cryptos going up, I think it's good for the whole market. So we'll look at XRP in a little bit, but XRP with a little pump. Want to start out with a little bit of happiness today because here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Bitcoin's not really doing much. Now, what we could say is Bitcoin forming some type of falling wedge formation. That's what we can look at here. We're getting lower lows. We're getting lower highs in sort of a converging fashion, which is technically a falling wedge. Now, listen, guys, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this is 100% going to play out to the upside. But here's what I'll say, man. These do break to the upside more often than not. All right? If we take a look here at some of our other indicators, we have our hourly stock RSI bottomed out. And we have some room to run the hourly, right? We're still below all our EMAs, so we still got some work to do. But here's what I'm more worried about, guys. Not so much worried, but look right here, right? So we know we're talking about these falling, broadening wedges, and Bitcoin's been absolutely loving to make these falling, broadening wedges as of late. It's its favorite pattern, right? By far, its favorite pattern for a long time. We had one actually over here too, and you can see that every single time. What's actually happening is you're making these falling, broadening wedges, really, and they keep breaking to the upside, right? They keep breaking to the upside, but they keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller every single time, right? So here's the thing. You came back down and back tested it. Will we get the same thing that happened last time where we pumped up, came back down, back tested, got a pump to the upside? Will we see the same thing again where we came back down, we've back tested it? Will we hold it and go to the upside? That's the question, right? 4-hour stock RSI is bottomed out. Typically, when we see that bottomed out, okay, it doesn't always have to lead to a pump right away, but we do get relatively close to a short-term bottom, okay? So we are at an important level, right? What will Bitcoin do? I think we're all waiting, man. Overall, I'm not going to speak too much about the super short-term time frames because overall, man, we're still in the freaking range, man. We're still in the freaking range. NJ said, what do you think about the double hammer on the week chart? We'll take a look. We'll take a look at the week chart, man. Let's see. We like small, tight triangles. Small, tight triangles. You mean ovals? We do triangles, too. Triangles aren't bad. BTC forming a dookie. A double dookie, man. Double dookie. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Listen, at the end of the day, I know everyone's thinking the same thing, right? I'm thinking the same thing, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and sort of wobble-dobble-coo with the short-term time frames, okay? I'm not a wobble-dobble-doer, okay? I'm a realist. At the end of the day, all this hourly and 4-hour charts, they don't really matter, man. They don't really matter at the end of the day until Bitcoin breaks out of this pattern right here, okay? Where you have higher lows coming in, and horizontal resistance, nothing has changed. Now, I think we could see a move shorter than that, right? If we actually look, this triangle actually ends at the end of May. I think it's possible that we could get a move before that. Why? Well, we do have our daily RSI coming in here. You guys look, we have 1, 2, 3 touches, and we're actually right at the bottom of this triangle. You know, what will happen? What will happen? Do we get a little bit more downside action, test the support again before continuing up? That's what we've done so far, right? Every single time we come back down to test this, we have got a bounce to the upside, right? You guys can see here 3 times before. Actually, 4 times, I should say. 4 times we tested this, we've came back down, and we got a bounce back to the upside. So, you know, I would say until that trend is over, I don't think there's too much to worry about, at least at the moment. Now, if we start getting daily closes below this yellow trend line coming up here, I think that that could spell a little bit of trouble, and maybe we could see some lower prices. But until then, we're just in the same range, that we've been in since the beginning of January. We're going on almost 2.5 months of chilling the same damn range where bears get, bulls are jerking off, bears are jerking off. 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 Everyone's jerking off. It's an orgy at this point, okay? It's a friggin' orgy between the bulls and the bears over and over and over again, okay? But at the end of the day, nothing's changed, man. As Savvy would say, guys.
Nothing has changed.
Okay? Nothing has changed. Let's see. Let's see what you guys saying here. She's going to dump, folks. Dale's bearish. Okay, so that's one thing. Dale is bearish. Goldfish says the fractal's still valid. I don't think so, man. I don't think the fractal is still valid, man. I really, really don't. I really, really don't, man. What's up, Big Bird? What's up, 100? What's going on, Clint? What's going on, Clint, man? Goldfish, what's up, man? Technical analysis equals astrology for men. Listen, I can't say you're wrong most of the time, but hey, when trend lines work, they work, okay? Now, one thing I noticed here, and I heard this somewhere, okay? I don't remember where, but on Market Cipher B, okay? Right here, right? You got a convergence on this indicator. So you guys see here, you're making lower highs and you're making higher lows here. Based off this too, based off our regular RSI, based off Market Cipher, it is showing that we're gonna see a move soon. I just have to preach patience, guys. Preach patience. Stay in the crypto market, whether you're holding crypto or maybe you're not actually holding crypto, but stay in the market whether you're holding or you're looking to buy lower. Okay, make sure you're paying attention to the market because I do think a big move is coming relatively soon. Which direction are we gonna go? I don't even think Satoshi knows. Right? Apparently Satoshi's dead. I got a quick thing for you guys real quick. We'll talk about that in a second, but I don't even think Satoshi knows which direction we're going to go here in the short term. But this is actually kind of funny. This is actually really funny. Lower highs, higher lows on the Market Cipher. You can see that we are coiling up, man. It's super, super indecisive right now. Super, super indecisive. We talked about the RSI is the same thing. Super, super indecisive. I do think within the next week, I do think we're going to see a breakout of this general range. Now, that's just a prediction, okay? You guys know you guys love predictions, okay? I'm going to give you my prediction. I do think that we'll break out of this range in the next 7 days. Which direction we're going to go? Man, it's so tough, man. It's so tough because there's so many different factors that could go down here. Man, all right. If I had to guess which direction we break out of this triangle, I'm going to say down, okay? I'm going to say down. And you might be saying, Jordan, you're super, super bearish. I'm going to say we break this triangle to the downside. But hear me out. Hear me out. I think this is my prediction, okay? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You guys know you love my predictions. So here we go. You love to come back on my channel and say, Jordan, your predictions are wrong, okay? I think we break this to the downside. I don't know about right now. Maybe we get one more bounce up. But I think we break this to the downside, okay? But in my opinion, man, I think we're going to see a move down, and then we're going to see a buy back up here, okay? This is just my prediction. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll take the L, but that is what I'm thinking is happening. That's the vibe that I get right now, okay? That's the vibe I get. It could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with, man. That is what I'm going to go with. Might be a little short-term bearish, but I think this gets bought up again, man. I don't see... And I could, like I said, guys, I could be wrong. I just don't see Bitcoin dropping to 30K right now. I don't see it, but we'll find out, right? We'll find out. That's my short-term prediction there, okay? I think we get a move down within the next week, okay? Within the next week. Clint said this way or that way. You always go down, dude. Come on, man. Wait, hold on. Just a few more days. Clint, Clint, I'm just going based off what the charts are saying, man. I love you, Clint. I love you, Clint. Extreme fear first, said DJ. I think so too. That's why I think we break down. I think this ascending triangle is going to get everyone pumped up, right? Oh, it's a bullish pattern. It's a bullish pattern. And I think it breaks to the downside before going back up. That's what I think, right? That's what I think. Is it a bad thing? Well, you can get more opportunities to buy the dip, right? And I know you guys are sick of hearing buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. And it's like, it's cliche to keep saying buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. I understand, guys. Like, how many times can you sit here and buy a dip? How many dips can you buy? 10, 20, 30, 40? At what point do you run out of fiat? At what point do you run out of stable coins to buy the dip? Okay? Well, I think I'm going to say that I think we'll get one more dip. I do one more dip. And people will say, oh, one more dip. It's always one more dip. We'll find out. We will find out what this next dippage could bring. All right? Let's see. BTC pumps when Russia starts using... Oh, God. Okay, I'm not reading that. All right, what else do we have? We're still kind of stuck in the Gaussian channel, all right? Still stuck in the Gaussian channel. We're at the lower levels of the Gaussian channel. We kind of stuck between the mid band and the lower band at the moment. You guys can see price action kind of respecting these levels perfectly, man. Move up to the midline, move back down, move up to the midline, move back down. Rejection on the bottom line, come back up to the top, come back to the bottom, rejection on the midline. You're kind of just respecting this pretty well. Now, you're right at the bottom again. Do you hold it again, and do you get some type of W? The bullish, I would say the bullish case is obviously this breaks to the upside, and you get some type of W reversal to the upside. Listen, I would say, you know, I think we're getting set up for something big. I do think, I'll continue to say this, I do think one more shakeout, like a big shakeout. I want a big shakeout. Even back down to, even back down to like 32K would be great in my opinion. Back down to 32K would be absolutely awesome. I know no one wants that, but I think that would be awesome. I think that would shake out, at least the trolls that are still sticking around, because there's still a lot of trolls that are sticking around, man. Right? Let's see. Why don't people like XRP? Did they buy the top? Why don't people like XRP? I would say that people troll it because it didn't really. It was one of the coins that didn't really move in this bull market. Doesn't mean it won't move the next, right? I mean, I'm guilty of crapping on XRP too. Maybe because I'm a little salty about XRP from my past. XRP screwed me, man. Screwed me. But anyways, I mean, you guys get the point, man. That's basically what we're watching there. Anything else on the short-term time frame? So that's what we're doing, man. I mean, listen, there's not much to talk about in the short-term time frame, so I'm pretty much just going to preach about things. Now, real quick, guys, I want to know in the chat. Here's Satoshi Nakamoto, okay? Well, this guy is actually Satoshi Nakamoto, all right? Let me know this. I have a conspiracy theory, guys. Look at his face. Who does that look like to you? Who does that look like to you? Look at the face, study it. Who does that look like to you? Just a different ethnicity. Who is it? Let me know in the chat. Who does this look like? I have a conspiracy theory. Well, it's Maya's conspiracy theory. She came up with this, okay? And it blew my mind when I saw this. I'm like, oh my God. This is him. Look, who does that look like? Who does that look like? Come on, man. That face is so familiar, man. Why are you guys saying George? Some of you guys are right. That looks exactly like Elon. Look at the face, man. Look at the face. You can see Elon. When you look into the eyes, I can see Elon. Okay? That's literally Elon right here. You can't even tell me it's not, man. Well, maybe it's not. But it's a good conspiracy theory, right? Just take off the hair, right? You get rid of that hair right here. I think you can see Elon right here, man. I really think you could see Elon. Yeah, I can't hide it from you guys, but I think that's him, man. I think that's him. Elon, how are you guys seeing George? That's so messed up. Of course you guys are saying George. Oh, God, guys. Come on. That doesn't look like George. Looks like maybe an older version of George. All right, let's go look at this. Just a quick funny tweet. I find stupid things funny. Pentoshi, he said, I have a ton of patience. I spent 13 months in the womb, just built different. I know this market is going long term. You guys know I love Pentoshi, all right? One of my favorite follows on Twitter. And he's the guy who came up with the penguin shake. All right? You got the penguin twerk going on. All right? Here's what I'll say, man. I know the market's going long term too. Now, Pentoshi is bearish right now, but he knows where the market's going long term, okay? He knows, and this is what he's doing. All right? Have patience, all right? He spent 13 months in the womb. Have patience, man. We will get there, okay? For everyone that's just a hodler like me, okay? Let me know if you're a hodler in the chat. If you are a hodler and you don't care about price action right now, let me know in the chat. Raise your hand if you don't care about short-term price action. Let me know in the chat. Raise your freaking hand if you are a hodler. Okay? Raise your freaking hand in the chat. I want to hear you. Okay? All my hodlers raise their hand. Seriously. Put your hands up. Let me know in the chat. All right, what else do we have? I'm going to quickly touch on a couple things here. And we have this. So this is a couple on-chain bottom indicators that the Rational Root uses on Twitter. If you actually look at this, guys, all right, we're actually sitting right at the bottom band here on this. All right, why I think this is here. DJ, what's going on, man? We're all George. Trent's a hodler. Daniel's a hodler. Wet Paper Hands from BC. Darren Cooper. Swing Trader, said Paul. Fred. Just Be Bullish. Tiffy. John. Hodler to zero. I love it, man. Hey, sometimes it's what you got to do. You hold it to zero. Maybe someday it'll go up to 1 million and you'll be the richest person on earth. You never know. You never know, man. I trade the 1 minute charts. Nice. Lauren's a hodler. Lauren, were you the person I fought with last night? Okay, Lauren, I'm glad we're good. Bullish on Lauren for not having hard feelings. I love it, man. I love when people don't have hard feelings. We're good, Lauren. All right, so going back to this, I get carried away so easily, man. The middle line here, all right? The middle line here, we are right at there. That's where we kind of were hovering in the summertime. Not gonna say this means anything, but if you go look at March, okay, the C19 Black Swan event. I don't even know if I can say C19. Like, that's how weird YouTube is. I'm going to say it anyways again. C19 Black Swan event right here. We came back down to the bottom of the this little thing here. So that's at the moment, that's at 27.8K. All right. And if you go back in time, this doesn't show the full thing, but that's been the bottom of every typical bear trend or bear market. Okay. That's sitting at 27.8K right now. You know, do I like this better than the 200 moving average? Not really. I like the 200 moving average on the weekly. Right now, that's at about 20K. But, you know, the Rational Root, a lot of people like the Rational Root, all right? He likes carrots, you know. I'm not a big carrot guy. I can eat carrots, but I'm not a huge carrot guy. But if you like carrots, let me know. 27.8K is where is the on-chain bottom indicator. Can an indicator be wrong? Abso-freaking-lutely, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's see. If we follow summer lulls, we moon in 318. Oh yeah, I meant to actually point that out on this chart. The summertime, and listen, like nothing's gonna be apples to apples, oranges to oranges, bananas to bananas. Okay, everything's gonna be different. But if you actually take a look at when we bottomed here to when we started pumping, that was approximately 62 days of sideways action, okay? 62 days of sideways action is what we got in the summertime. Listen, nothing's going to be apples to apples, oranges to oranges. But you guys remember how boring the summer was? And what I want to say here is, like, you're going to have boring times in crypto, right? I mean, we've had so many boring times in crypto. Obviously, this one seems worse to me. The summertime wasn't that bad, man. The summertime wasn't that bad. To me, at least. You guys know the whole time it sucked. Like, don't get me wrong. The bears were running rampant, but it wasn't as bad. Right now, it seems worse. I don't know why. It just does. Maybe it's because everyone just like got double screwed. So everyone's just pissed off in the chat. Maybe that makes it worse for me. But 62 days. All right. Now there's going to be apples to apples. But if we think we were bottomed out here, we take it 62 days. March 24th would be where... how long that been. And if you look, that's like another 2 weeks. Another 2 weeks would suck. Another 2 weeks of sideways action. I would probably, man, I wish Vegas was this week, man. Vegas during sideways action would be great. We got Vegas coming up in the beginning of April. Watch us pump the first week we're in Vegas. I guess I wouldn't be mad. I would be kind of happy. But watch us pump in the beginning of April. That would be awesome. 62 days is when that would last. You know, let's find out, right? Let's find out. But, you know, listen, man. We got to have patience, man. Bitcoin's going to have boring times. Crypto market's going to have boring times. But usually after the boring times, we see some significant moves, whether it's to the downside for better buying opportunities or to the upside to take profits. Okay? So stick by. Okay? Stick by. Whether you're waiting for a better buying opportunity, whether you're hodling, stick by in crypto. Don't lose interest, because I still believe that crypto is the best way to make money there is. You just got to have patience. Whatever your strategy is, If you're a swing trader, if you're just a hodler, if you're a regular trader, you got to have patience, but stick in crypto. It's the best, in my opinion. It's going to continue to be the best way to make money in this freaking world. It is. It is. Could there be some downside action in the next couple months, even the next couple of years? Yes. Yes, I'm not going to sit here and say that's impossible, but I do think that crypto will continue to be the best way you can make money year over year on average will be the best way. Okay, so get out patience. This is my point. Last summer, 62 days. That sucked. Right now, we're almost at 62 days. This one sucks even more, but I think it's going to be sweeter. I think it's going to be sweeter when it's all said and done. We'll find out, though, right? We'll find out. What's up, Sweet Chuck? He said, good morning. Where are you, man? Where are you? Tex-Mex said, no Vegas for you. Vegas only for the ones who sold at 60K range. Well, where did you buy? A lot of people that, I don't know if I agree with you, Tex-Mex. A lot of people that bought at 60K probably bought at 65K. So let's keep that in mind. But generally speaking, I do agree. Nefam said patience is key. Clint said take profits. Clint hates taking profits, man. I need to get Clint in the stream. Clint, can I have you on the stream one time, man? Can I get you on the stream, Clint? You guys want to see Clint on the stream? Let me know in the chat. All right? Let me know in the chat. Alan said, Jordan, stop saying we're going down. We can't do that. That messes up the plan. Listen, man. Listen, man. We're going back up at some point. I don't know when. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I know when. But it is what it is. Don't forget to always check XLM when XRP pumps. Said Eric. Is XLM pumping right now? We'll go back to some other things I have here. But is XLM pumping? Thanks for the super chat, Eric. I appreciate it, man. Clint hates taking profits, man. I want to have Clint on. I want to get Clint's opinion because Clint is the man. Clint said, sure, I'd love to be on the stream. Okay, we're going to get Clint on at some point. Clint, we will set that up, man. I want to get you on here because I love Clint. And he has a strong opinion. He's tweeted at me multiple times saying, you know, he's trying to get me not to take profits on the way up, okay? That's what he's trying to get me to do. And I generally would agree. When I think about the long term of crypto, it would not make sense to take profits below previous all-time highs. Though it's just this past year, it's just made me realize, like, why, right? Why not take some profits? You never go broke taking profits, okay? I'm not talking consistent profits, like a huge amount of profits, but generally speaking, you never go broke taking profits. You only go broke selling on the way down, in my personal opinion. But who am I to say? XLM is also getting a little move. Nothing crazy. We're not getting an absolute crazy move here. But XLM is getting a slight move up here. Let me actually look at this. XLM actually, for like a bigger pattern here. Let's see, man. Clint Morningwood. Clint is the man. All right, let's come down here. So like this. Actually, XLM. You have lower highs coming in. And you have lower lows coming in. I could listen. It's a longer term pattern with uncertainty in the world. So take this in mind. But I actually like the setup here in the daily. Now these don't 100% break to the upside, guys. Keep that in mind. But you know, I don't mind the setup here. I don't mind the setup in the grand scheme of things. Okay. You guys know I love saying in the grand scheme of things. I don't say that very often. When I say in the grand scheme of things, that means I mean what I'm saying. Okay? Seriously.
Rant alert.
I don't hate that. Now, in the grand scheme of things, is this daily candle huge? Not really. I mean, it's you didn't even engulf yesterday's red candle, so it's not like anything significant, but at least it's moving up. At least it's moving up a little bit, you know? Better than nothing. It's absolutely better than nothing. Let's look on like the hourly time frame. Let's see, man. Yeah, I mean, the hourly, you're still below your previous high. If you can break back above your previous high, I think you'll be cooking there. Let me actually just mark that previous high there. You get back above that previous high, should be cooking, but let's work on that. It's about 19.1. We get back above that, any chance? Hey, we'll get rocking and rolling here, but not quite yet. Okay, not quite yet. It's not the same as XRP because XRP literally broke out of a longer term pattern, man. XRP literally broke out a longer term pattern, and I mean that's a simple fact of XRP. Holy crap, that's red. Look at how red that box is. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. What are you guys saying here? I'm getting XLM getting airtime. XLM's boring. You guys know the whole deal. Do I have my XLM thing on here? XLM is basically a stable coin, okay? XLM is basically a stable coin. I don't have that on here, but XLM is a stable coin. The biggest one. Let's see. Let's see. Someone made their name thanks to crypto. Me and Jordan are homeless. Jordan, I support your decision for our health. Making sure that we have a roof over our heads is more important than some fictional coins. Interesting, man. Interesting take. I love the take, man. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, XRP, listen, we talk about XRP. The measure move from the swing highs to the swing lows would be approximately about, let's actually bring this up here, would be approximately about a move up to like $1.15 would be the measure move. Does it play out that way? Now, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but that'd be the measure move. Let's see if it happens, but, you know, obviously depends a lot on BTC's move. Depends a lot on BTC's move. Now, I'm hearing some rumors XRP won the case. I don't believe those rumors, okay? I don't think that, it's not why we broke out. XRP was just due. It was just due for a breakout to the upside or downside, right? It was just due. Whatever way it broke, it was just due for the breakout. So, that's what you get, man. Bully Dog said, Jordan, just say we have support. Just buy if you can and end the stream. Facts, man. I guess you're not wrong. I guess you're not wrong on that one. All right, what else can we look at? We have this. So this is from Will. This is the perpetual basis or open interest. Okay. Oh, you guys look at this, right? Look at every dip that we had. Okay. Now, this is streaming back from the beginning of the 2020 bull market. Oh, my head's in the way, man. Look at my big head. God damn. Where am I supposed to put my head? All right, we're going to go down here. All right, so if you look at this, right? Every single dip that we've had for BTC, all right, just take a look. The summertime, it was complete. It's completely green here, all right? Completely negative, all right? Same thing in the September dip. September and October dip, negative, okay? Look at how long we've been negative here. It doesn't mean it can continue to be negative, okay? It does not mean that. But we go back to over here before we started the 2020 bull market, all right? It's extremely negative, right? And normally what I've noticed here is when we start seeing this come back up, you know, we start seeing this come back up after a lot of dippage. It's usually a good sign, okay? It's usually a good sign. It doesn't always have to be, but in my opinion, I think that doesn't mean that we're due to go to the upside, but I think hair is bearish. I know how to cheer Jordan up. Be back in a minute. Wow, that's crazy, man. But yeah, could we expect to move to the upside soon? Maybe. All right, maybe. We'll find out, man. We'll find out. Part of his head has disappeared. You guys don't even care about the chart. You're just looking at my head. All right, coming back up. Coming back up. All right, the other thing we have is the on-chain cost basis. This is also from Will Clemente, okay? He has some good stuff. I actually read his newsletter here every week. A lot of interesting stuff in here. If you guys like on-chain data and things like that, definitely check out Will. He has good stuff in these articles, and obviously you can learn a lot from these. So this one's more what I'm focused on. So the on-chain cost basis, basically what he's comparing here is this pink line here and the blue line. So the pink line is the short-term holders cost basis. Okay, and the blue line is the long-term holder cost basis. What he basically noted is every single time that these cross is normally been the best possible time to buy. Now, what you'll notice is, okay, I'm not just using this as a bullish indicator. What you'll notice is we haven't even gotten close to crossing these yet, right? And right now the short-term holder cost basis is at 46,500. You know, and the long term is, I think, somewhere around about 17K, somewhere in that range. Yeah, about 17K. So we got a long way to go. But here's what I'll say: when those normally cross, it's usually the best time to buy. And this is something that, like, if you have access to this stuff or you see it, you ever see Will point this out that, you know, we are lower on this and we did bottom out, probably the best time to buy. So just for future reference, on-chain cost base is awesome. Still shows we might have some more move to the downside if this is going to be an extended bear market. To be honest, do we know if this is going to be extended bear market or not? We don't. Right? We have no idea. A lot of people think so. A lot of people don't think so. Okay, we have no idea. But this one shows that if it was an extended bear market, we would still have more room run to the downside. Okay, so keep that in mind. What else do we have here? Bitcoin last active 3+ years ago. My point with this, guys, ever since 2017, all right, the people that have been holding crypto, and this is why I think hodling is becoming the move, man. Hodling's becoming the move, and I think it's going to continue to become the move. Ever since 2017, where you had this big sell-off from hodlers 3+ years, right? People just haven't sold their crypto, right? I mean, you haven't really had a major sell-off. You went sideways during the last summer, but then recently you've seen a massive impulse to the upside of Bitcoin hold by supply of the last 3+ years ago, or longer than 3 years. Okay, so my point with this is people aren't selling, man. The longer term holders aren't selling their crypto. It's the shorter term holders that are selling their crypto. The long term holders just keep piling up. They don't care about short term price action. The short term price action at the moment suck. Absolutely. The last couple months have sucked. The last 2 months of sideways have absolutely sucked. The longer term holders do not care about short term price action since 2017. They simply don't. Right? They keep stacking, all right? So keep that in mind. I know you're tired of hearing about just holding because you thought you would have a Lambo by now, and you don't have a Lambo, so you guys are all upset because you don't have a Lambo. Guess what? It takes a little bit sometimes, all right? Have patience. If you hold on, if you hold steady, there's a good chance that you'll make it as well, okay? So hold steady, guys. Hold steady. Remember the longer term outlook on crypto. Why you came into crypto was for big upside action, okay? It'll come. Just got to have patience, okay? If you're on the sidelines with your fiat, be ready to deploy it. You don't want to miss what's coming next, okay? You don't want to miss what's coming next. Be ready to deploy it whenever your targets are. Don't stray from your targets. Keep your targets. Buy at your targets. Do not change just because of short-term price action, all right? Be ready to deploy because the long-term holders will scoop it up, even if we go lower. All right, even if they go lower. All right, point taken. Let's move on. Let's see. It's not a Lambo, it's an Audi. It's not a Lambo, it's an Audi. Audi owns Lambo. Does Audi actually own Lambo? Does it? Because I know what the interior of an Audi looks like and a Lambo, and I don't see the similarities. I guess. You know what's very similar to Audis? I've noticed that Audis and Volkswagens, interiors and body style, very, very similar. Very, very similar. But Lambo, obviously, it's a completely different style of car, so I get it. But I didn't realize that they were different. Hunter Biden said yes. I'm happy with the BMW. I like Beamers. Beamers are great. We're going to start talking about cars now. Beamers are great. Listen, I would say that... Let me do a poll real quick. Audi's my favorite. VW owns Audi. Yeah, I assume so. So, I'm gonna ask this: what's your favorite out of these? And I'm just gonna ask. I'm just gonna put 4 in here. I only have 4 options. And don't say none. Just pick one. All right. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Let me put this. I don't know if you guys have these in your countries or not. I never know what. I never really know what country has what cars, but it is what it is. Let's do this. Let's do this, and let's do. What's a good one? Let's do this. No, let's do this. Okay, I'm just curious. I'll put 4 in there. I'm curious what you guys say about this, man. I'm curious what you guys say about these 4 ones. Because I've had debates with people in the past about this 4. Let me know what you think, and I'll tell you guys what my favorite is out of those 4. All right? Let me know in the chat. I know how all of them drive. Listen, I used to be in the car industry. I know how all of them drive. Okay? I've seen a lot of the models. All right? I'll let you know what guys my favorite one, okay? XRP. What's XRP doing? XRP still pumping? Oh, yeah. Look at XRP, man. Here we go, XRP. Of course you say none of these. I said don't say none of these. Just pick one. Don't be a Karen. I don't like none of that crap. Didn't I just say pick one? Oh, gosh, you guys are crazy, man. I don't like any of these. I'm bougie. I literally said, guys, do not say none. Don't say I don't like any of them. Just pick one, okay? If you had to choose one, pick one. You guys are crazy. But I agree. I agree. I think wasting money on an expensive car is stupid. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, wasting money on an expensive car is stupid, man. It is. It is because what, are you gonna go around and flex in your expensive car when when you really got no money? Okay, cool. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, look at my expensive car. Whoa, look at your expensive car. And then you're still living in mom's basement. And yeah, you're living in your mom's basement, but you get an expensive car. Nice, man. You can't even do anything with life. Nice. Expensive car, man. That's gonna get you far. Let's see. I wouldn't waste my dip buying funds on any of those. I wouldn't waste my money on an expensive car anyways. One wasn't in the poll. Let's see. What's your favorite out of these? Wow, it's a close race. We got 32% BMW, 31% Mercedes, 31% Audi. Wow, that's a close race, man. I think it was going to be that close. We got Infinity 7%. That's nuts. Literally nuts. Infinity is Nissan like Lexus is Toyota. Yeah, Infinity is Nissan. And I used to be a Nissan guy, but I'm not really a Nissan guy anymore. I'll say that. I'll say that, man. Clint said, I wasted money on an expensive... No comment. No comment, Clint. No comment, man. I will pass on that comment. All right, so let's see. So what's BTC doing? 38,816. We're still chilling on BTC. Like at the end of the day, guys, have patience. We will get there. We just went over a bunch of crap for 40 minutes. All right, a bunch of crap. Let's look at the fear and greed ads, man. I'm just gonna rock and roll it. I'm gonna do what I normally do, guys, especially on days like this. I'm just gonna talk because you guys just a lot of you guys come here just to listen to me talk, and it is what it is. Wes said, I love my Mercedes cars as I work hard for it. Wes, here's what I'll say: if you can afford it, you do it, man. You do it. But my problem is a lot of people can't afford it, and they think getting an expensive car makes them look cool, and it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Okay, because I can tell by. Actually, I'm not gonna say this. Having an expensive car does not make you cool, all right? But if you can actually afford it, it does make you cool. It's a big difference. There's a big difference. All right, so Porsche or Ferrari, got some good. I like Porsches. I like Porsches for sure. But let's look at the fear and greed ads. I'm looking at these because I need some true classic teas, guys. So I'm trying to stay updated, and you guys really help me out with the deals. So we got about 15%, 14%, 20%. Okay. So I'm waiting for the 25% discount. We saw that at one point, but the discounts aren't great. Still extreme fear in the market, so people are still sweating. People are still extremely fearful at the moment. It is what it is. It's been for the last week, 22, right? People are scared. People are fearful. People are just chilling. I'm just chilling. Wes, I also do like XRPs. Wes, I didn't know you were an XRP fanboy. Well, not a fanboy, but I didn't know you were an XRP fan, Wes. That's cool, man. It's doing well today. You'll take that. Listen, I hope XRP goes up because I actually hope the XRP wins the case. I know I was crap on XRP, but I hope it does win the case because if it does, I'm hoping that that'll at least be more bullish for crypto than XRP losing the case. I'll say that. So I hope XRP does go up and does win the case and goes up in price. It would be good for the crypto market overall, So yeah, man. I mean, we've been chilling. We've been chilling down here in fear. Doesn't mean we can't stay down here longer. We did longer in the summertime. We were fearful the whole time in the summertime. You know what's interesting? What I noticed here about the fear and greed X guys, and this is why I would think that now, especially that most people are in crypto right now, are people that when people are in crypto for a while, they kind of get less emotional about short-term price action. If you actually look at the fear and greed index, when we haven't really moved, look at the difference, man. I mean, we go from a 22, people screaming their heads off. Bitcoin goes up to 46K, and then the fear and greed index goes up to a 55, man. Almost gets into greed. It's crazy. And these little moves. You go back in the summertime, it was just fear the whole time. right? It's just such a different market right now. People just being irrational. People are just irrational right now. Extremely bearish, extremely bullish. Extremely bearish, extremely bullish. Extremely bearish, right? Just over and over and over again. Summertime, we were just chilling in fear, man. You know? Same thing like March. We're just chilling in fear. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know why people are so irrational right now and so like, you know, extremely bullish, extremely bearish, and in reality, we're just in a range, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's people are starting to become more traders, so they get a little bit more. You know, since the crypto market's been going sideways for most part for a while, I think more people are becoming traders, and that's why they're getting probably a little bit more emotionally unstable, because they're probably getting liquidated in both directions because they don't know how to trade. That's my guess. That's my guess. Hodlers that don't care about short-term price action, I don't think is really going to affect their fear and greed index too much. But who am I to say? Who am I to say? I don't know how that crap actually works. So let's see. What up, Chris? What's up, Coin Collector? What up, Coin Collector? Hope you're doing well, man. Did you already look at the crazy shorts up over 200%? Oh, Tyler, I meant to check that for you, man. Let me actually use the Luna chart. Real quick on Luna. Everyone hyping up Luna, all right? I get it. I get it. We said yesterday, we got to wait till Luna breaks all-time highs. But if you look, Luna did get bearish divergence. We had higher highs, lower highs, and bada bing, bada boom. That played out a little bit there. So like we said, guys, when you have bearish divergence at resistance, it usually does play out. Luna got a little bit of rejection there. Let's see where it bounces. You know, let's see where it bounces. A lot of it's going to depend on BTC, like it always does. But at the moment, we did get a little bit of a pullback on Luna. So keep that in mind, guys. We'll look at Luna a little bit and more in a little bit. Let me actually bring up BTC shorts. BTC shorts. Oh no, it's BTC USD shorts. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some. Look at the shorts. I think I read somewhere that all these shorts were like one big whale. One big whale bought all the shorts, man. How are we gonna get any shorts for Vegas? I still need some shorts. And this friggin' whale bought all the shorts, man. What am I supposed to do? What the hell am I supposed to do? But yeah, I mean, we got a massive whale short there. We actually, you know, take this for what it is, but this is the highest the shorts have been, at least on Bitfinex, since July of 2021. So we're talking almost 8 months, right? That's the highest that the shorts have been. That's massive, man. That's huge. So we're seeing shorts come in like absolutely crazy right now. What will happen, man? What will happen? What's the last times that these actually pumped the upside? I'm actually curious. When we got to these levels last time was December 3rd. What happened on December 3rd for BTC? Let's see. December 3rd was right here. Okay, so you got a massive amount of shorts coming on a massive liquidation. It was actually the day before you got the massive dump. Okay, so the day before you got a massive dump, you saw a bunch of shorts come into the market. Okay, you hit your high on the shorts. All right. When was the other time you had that? Just curious. This doesn't really mean too much, but it is what it is. Last time you saw a top was, I guess, I mean, obviously they're going to close, but big shorts came in on January 5th. January 5th, 2020. I'm just going to assume that's when the price action was going down. I mean, people put shorts and the price action's going down. January 4th was right here. Okay. So that happened kind of right before the next big rally to the downside. Very, very interesting. So that was the last two times was when right before you actually, the day before, you actually got a massive move to the downside, man. So we'll find out, man. We'll see what happens, but that's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Bitcoin is dropping faster than y'all's IQ. Thanks to crypto, me and Jordan are homeless. Are you okay, bro? This guy, man. Some of the names you guys come up is awesome. Literally awesome. This guy. QM, thanks to your one... This guy's actually kind of funny, man. He said, QM, thanks to your $1.99 donation, me and Jordan can both have a whole of ravioli. Please and thank you so much. This guy's actually kind of funny. I'll give him that. I'm eating lasagna tonight, bro. There you go, QM. Why'd you tell me that? Why'd you tell me that? Listen, I appreciate it, QM. QM's the man. QM's the man. QM, man. Actually, when I went on to Vegas, QM was like, yo, hit me up. hit me. I don't know. When I went to Miami last time, QM was like, yo, hit me up, man. Let's hang out. And I went down there, and I DM'd him, and I don't think he was in the Discord anymore. But QM, next time I come down to Miami, man, let me know, man. Oh, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Let's see. It's the crypto market on freeze right now. Nothing is moving. Okay. Guys, buy Mega PP Poop. What is the chat tonight? You got some weird people in the chat tonight. I appreciate you weird people coming in, though. You know? Appreciate you weird people coming in. Jordan, do I own NFTs? Do I own NFTs? Well, the answer would be no. The answer would be absolutely not. Not gonna say there's anything wrong with owning NFTs. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. He stood you up. All right, DJ asked for the DXY. Let's say DXY. Yeah, man. So we're breaking down the DXY. I'll say, let's wait to the end of the month. All right, let's see where we close on the end of the month. Is this making me sweat a little bit? No. At least at the moment. All right, let's wait to the end of the month. Let's see where this ends up. But you are breaking out a little bit right now. But you got to see where we close. Like we said, in 2020, you got a big wick to the upside. If we actually move these up a little bit. The other thing I'm wondering is, you know, yes, we have that big downtrend of resistance, but like, would this actually work too? We just kind of have this resistance right here. You know, I mean, I would think this would be the scenario. If you do break this to the upside, will you come up and get rejected from the 2 points that you basically did on the wicks from 2017 and 2020? And then maybe that could be the move back to the upside. Okay, I mean, these are just scenarios, and obviously, like, it's like if this happens, nothing's legit. But the question is, you know, which one's going to happen? Which one's going to happen? I think either one could happen. I'm hoping the first one, where we get rejected right here in the DXY in the monthly, and we come back down. As far as a close, right? We care about the closes. We don't really care about the wicks, okay? The wicks are the wicks. They're going to wick in a month and come back down in a month. Let's see, though, all right? Let's find out what happens on the DXY, man. Which one happens? Let's see. You guys saying here. Space said, Jordan, if you make it to London, we will take you for a pie and pint. There's a bunch of awesome people in Europe that, you know, at some point, I want to do a Europe trip for a little bit and kind of go, you know, go to a couple of different countries and kind of explore. There's a bunch of awesome people in Europe that I would like to hang out with while I'm over there. At some point, it's probably not going to be, this is probably not going to be this year, but I would say at some point I would like to make that happen. That would be pretty awesome. I've always wanted to do that. Let's see. It's a big run up to that red box. I doubt it, but it looks bullish. It does look bullish, man. That's a big run up. And I would say that if that does happen, that probably means that we're in some type of extended bear market, and it could be, you know, another 6 months to a year before we come up and test this, which would make sense for an extended bear market. Then you start the next bull market in 2020, whatever. 2023, 2024, and you kind of go from there. That's probably what that scenario would be. I think right now, we probably want to see this get rejected right here, in my opinion, right? We want to see that get rejected right there. So we'll watch it. We'll see what happens. But right now, look at BTC, man. It's so cute how it just like stays still. Such a little cute little coin. Look at it. Look at how cute it is. It's so, look at that little baby 4-hour candle right there. It looks like a little, looks like a little pea, doesn't it? A little pea out of the pod. Let's see. Europe is cool. Only been to France, UK, and Spain, but it was dope. Nice. Europe is cool.
What's going, Jordan? What's going on with Mana?
What's going on, Blue Collar? What's going on, man? What's going on with Mana? Let's check out Mana, man. Let's check out Mana, man. I always say that. Like, some things I say, dude. I think I have certain coins I say, like, different ways. Like, Mana, I say man. Bitcoin, I say dude. Cardano, I say yo. No, I don't actually say that. All right, so let's go see. Let's go check out Mana. Manamu. Mana, where's mana? Where is the central land? There you are. What's going on with mana? Ultimate Gandhi said, Jordan, are you... Can't say that word for TA.
Jordan, are you gay for talk?
Am I... Yes, kind of, actually. I would say yes. Absolutely. I would absolutely nail a trend line. Right? I'm sure you guys would too. So many nice people right now. This guy in the chat, man. He's going off today. All right, mana. What's going on with mana? Are we worried? Are we worried about mana? Let's see. You're right at the golden pocket. Right at the golden pocket zone. So swing low to swing high. You chill. Look at that, man. You're chilling right between the 618 and the 0.65. Here's the question, right? You're starting to get a little breakdown from there. All right? You've had a wick down there before. Okay? So I think what we would hope for is some type of bullish divergence. You actually aren't getting it at the moment. So keep that in mind. That's what you wanted. You wanted lower lows and higher lows, but you're not getting those at the moment. So, I would say that, depending on what Bitcoin does, I think a move down to the 786 fib, which is approximately right there. You're going to have some support here because you have two wicks, right? You have a wick from November 11th, and then you have a wick on February 24th. The question is, I would say that a move back down to this range right here, okay, is probably what you're looking at if Bitcoin does maybe kind of continue down. And that looks like it anyway, right? You broke the 0.65 for the first time to the downside since January 22nd. Wasn't that long ago, actually. But anywhere a move between 219 and about 210. Anywhere in that range probably be a good scoop up for mana, I think, for the longer term hold, right? Short term, who knows? But for a longer term hold, I think that would be a good move, in my opinion. Other than that, it's a lot of the same. A lot of the same for a lot of these alts, man. Let's get down. You got up, but mana looks like it actually kind of already broke to the downside here. Looks like it already kind of broke to the downside there.
Oh, so did you scoop up Phantom at $1.40 for waiting?
What's up? What's up, Gandhi? Did I scoop up Phantom at $1.40? Let's go check it out, man. Phantom at $1.40? Sounds like a good deal to me. Let's see, Phantom. Phantom. Let's see what's going on with Phantom, Gandhi. Did I scoop it at $1.40? Where's $1.40? Oh, down here? $1.40. You're asking if I bought this dip right here. Did I buy that? No, I didn't. I didn't buy that dip. I didn't buy this dip. I think for Phantom, I actually bought this dip for Phantom. I bought right here for Phantom. That's down a little bit for sure. Some altcoins are down a little bit. I bought that dip for Phantom for sure. And then this is not a bad spot. I mean, this is right at your summer lows. Right? I mean, it's really a big box right here, man. See? You have your summer lows you came across. You got these summer low support. I mean, that's a big support right there, right? You can even extend it all the way across here, where you got a lot of price action in that range. Other than one daily candle where you got a dip and then bought right back up. It's a big box of support there for Phantom, man. And if you break that, I mean, this looks like a big macro. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo! Too many beans. A big macro M pattern here, right? Look at that. You got to move to the upside, move back down, move back up, move back down. You're right at that neckline. You break that to the downside, would technically be a big macro M pattern, right? We know Phantom got a little bit of sketchy news, but this could still be. Yes, you have to kind of adjust the lines a little bit like Savvy, but this could still be a bigger falling wedge, right? With one fake out to the upside. So we'll watch that, but listen, man, this is a big support level. Big support level. You still have bullish divergence. As crazy as it sounds, you still have bullish divergence at support. Right here, you have lower lows, and you have higher lows coming in right at your summer low support. I mean, this is such a big level to watch. for Phantom. Like it could be a massive reversal area here. If Bitcoin can hold up, massive reversal area. But if this breaks, if Bitcoin breaks this, bada bing, bada boom. Probably come back down to test the previous high. Down here for Phantom, right here, man. Right where your previous lows were, too. Right there. At 95 cents. 95-cent Phantom, what you could see if that red box breaks. Which is crazy, man. Crazy stuff. All right, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it's trying to make a move, but you never know with BTC, right? You never know. Let's see. Bad news, FTM will dump forever and coming. Only underwater with 3,500 FTM. Cody said, bro, all those cars suck. Didn't say they were good. I said, which one do you prefer? We actually have almost a three-way tie between Audi, Mercedes, and BMW. And then Infinity's just like way down. Infinity's way, way, way down. It's probably, I don't know, is Infinity in Europe? You guys have Infinity over in Europe? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Good night, Waterfly. Have a good night, my dude. See you, man. I don't blame you. Zcash. Jordan, I want to give you your first gaming NFT. Listen, man. If you want to do it, you can do it, man. I'm not a big NFT guy, but if you want to do it, you can do it. I'll say that. No, you guys don't have Infinity? I honestly, out of those, I'll tell you guys this. Out of those ones, I'd probably pick, man, I'm probably going to go BMW. I'm going to go BMW, Mercedes, Infinity, Audi. That's my order. That is my order. Hate on me for that order. It is what it is. Textback said we don't have silly cars. That America have the silly cars. Well, I'm pretty sure Europe has the what's that crappy car, man? The Fiat, not the Fiat. No, it's the Fiat. Yeah, the Fiat. Actually, I went to Spain and literally like 50% of the people were driving a Fiat over in Spain. You know that little like box, the little boxy one? Literally all of them. I got you, Clint. I got you, Clint. Clint, the Discord thing, it always resets on me. I don't know why. And I do it to like not expire, but it always expires anyways. It's so annoying. All right, here we go. Here's the Discord link. Boom, boom, boom. Discord link in the chat. There you go. I'll put it in the I'll put it in here too. I might as well do it right now while I'm thinking about it. Might as well do it right now. Thanks for everyone hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out during the boring times, guys. I do appreciate it, obviously. Actually, I was looking at YouTube, like everyone, so many people name their, like, even like the crypto tubers, they all name their stream like, oh, Bitcoin's boring. It is. Like I told you guys yesterday, I'm trying not to talk about it too much today, but Bitcoin is boring today. Let me actually update this in the chat. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Discord link. Save that crap. Move the chat back over here. Why I'm narrating what I'm doing, I sound like George saying scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. That's what I'm doing. The Fiat. No more Fiat. It's Nissan. The Yugo. Let's see. Fiat Punto was my first car. The Fiat. I don't know if it was actually a Fiat. Maybe it wasn't the Fiat. It's the little cars that look like they look like they're really small, really small. But like when I went to Spain, literally 50% of the people were driving them. Like the whole road was covered in those things. Let's see. Polkadot looks like it wants to pump. You the man. Thank you, poor holder. Thanks for hanging out, man. Inside game. All right, what else? Is anything moving right now? XRP is still kind of chilling at 80 cents. Polkadot, let's see, looks like Dot's trying to move up a little bit here. Where's Dot? Dot's trying to move up a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's crazy because you look at these like, oh, Dot's up like 3%. It was up a good amount yesterday. But it's still chilling, man. You haven't really done too much. You haven't done enough damage yet. You're still below this general line here. Bing, 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 bing. But you're getting ready for a move, though, right? You have your lows here. See, 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows. You got this coming down. I mean, you should expect a move by the end of March, right? Another 2 weeks. So many of these altcoins are showing moves by the next 2 weeks. Really, by the end of March, beginning of April, I think we'll be seeing some type of move here. I think we're going to see a bit earlier. I told you guys earlier, like, I think within the next week, Bitcoin will break out of this general macro pattern. I said, which direction? Well, I said down, but then I think it's going to bounce back up. So we'll find out. We shall find out what happens for BTC, man. Let's see. Fiat. Ford equals found on road dead. Ford sucks. Ford sucks.
Rant alert.
The truck, all right. I would say that the trucks are fine. If you're going to buy a truck, go ahead. I would say I used to like the old Explorers. The new Explorer, you bite me in the ass for that one. But I at least like the old Explorers. But Ford sucks, man. Their dealerships are awful. I used to work with a lot of their dealerships. Their dealerships suck. You know, they never get things done on time. But that's just the dealership. But overall, the cars, not a big fan. Not a big fan. A lot of people will disagree, but there's always something wrong with the damn Ford. It's an American-made car. But what can we say, man? The trucks are good. F-150 is good. I do like that one. The Ford Raptor is probably one of my favorite trucks. If I was to get a truck, I'd probably get the Raptor, the F-150 Raptor. I have Ford and they do suck. Dodge is worse though. Yeah. Dodge cars sucks. I mean, they love their muscle cars. I don't know, muscle cars, but you know the Challenger. I can mess with the Challenger. It's not the best. I think the Charger is overrated. Obviously I'm not a big fan of their minivan. Who's a fan of any minivan? What else they got? Dodge. Yeah, the Ram. The Ram is like. I would say that the Ram's kind of basic. I'm not a big fan of the Ram, though they do have this one version of the Ram that's badass. It has like a huge screen in the middle that looks like a Tesla. It's actually pretty dope. There's one version of the Ram that's actually really, really nice. The big Ram, the 2500, that one's like it's so big. You have to literally like jump into that thing. Like I'm a pretty tall guy, but it takes me a while to jump into that thing. Really long time. Let's see. The Ford Ranger. The Ford Ranger. That's the small Ford truck. Back to the Future truck. GMC parts are more heavy duty. DJ owns a minivan with a mattress in the back. He might. I've owned all 3 U.S. brands as work trucks. Ram is the best. You think so? I think Chevy's the worst. I think Chevy sucks too. I'm not a big fan of American cars. I think Chevy sucks. I think Ford sucks. There's some. I think there's some Dodge ones that I like. But you know, that's what it is. Let's see. I like the Toyota Tundra. I like beefy trucks. The Tundra is nice. I like the Tundra for sure. Alan said, "Okay, Jordan, one more time. Do you own any Harmony One? It's on that blockchain. And what's your MetaMask?" I'll have to get that for you, man. Alan, I'll have to get that for you, man. I don't have it on me at the moment. But Alan, that'd be awesome, man. What are you guys saying here? You take that back. Jeep Cherokee? Jeeps, man. Listen, I can mess with a Wrangler, but you know the other ones. I actually like the Grand Cherokee. The Grand Cherokee is pretty dope in my opinion. I like the Grand Cherokee though. Jeeps, to me, I mean, what I've seen is they always have issues with the Jeeps. They always have a damn check engine light. You know, they always have a check engine light, man. I like American Muscle, but after having a Mustang down for 3.5 years, owned, I'm looking at a Lexus LC. Nice, dude. What's Bitcoin doing? 39,040. We're trying to get a move here. I mean, like, at least in the short term, guys. I mean, listen, Bitcoin's all types of volatile right now, man. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Even on the hourly time frame, it doesn't even know what it wants to do. Right? Even the hourly time frame is like, what the hell do I want to do right now? Okay? The hourly time frame's confused. Okay, 4-hour time frame's confused. Daily time frame's confused. Every time frame is freaking confused, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Hourly can't even get back above the 21 EMA. You know, struggle with the 21 EMA here, at least on the hourly. Hopefully this little wedgie plays out. Buttcoin. Are you into no news for BTC? No news. Mario said just get off early. Gotta be something. We pretty much looked at everything. I know you guys liked this last time. You guys looked at the Google Trends. Anything you guys want to look at Google Trends? Listen, man. I like hanging out, but I actually like looking at something too. Let's look at what were we looking at last week. Bitcoin. See if it's changed at all. Let's see. Yeah, it's low. Still low. About the same as it was. Still about a little bit higher than it was in the summer. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually really shocked about that. Crypto. Yeah, crypto is still higher than the summertime. I'm shocked about that. I'm shocked people are still more interested in it right now. Right? I'm actually curious. We search crypto on YouTube. Yeah, makes some sense. Bitcoin's probably lower though. People still interested in that type of stuff. Yeah, Bitcoin's low. Bitcoin's low and low and low. Ignore XRP. It's XRP. I'm not ignoring XRP, Cody. We already looked at XRP. XRP coming up, though. Look at the search results for XRP, man. They're coming up a little bit. They're coming up a little bit. Look at XRP. Trying to make some headway. Where's XRP doing? Still 81.2. It's trying to move back up. We know we broke out here for XRP. I mean, that's one of the only things that's really moving toughly right now. DOT's trying to make a little bit of a move, but still some work to do. But XRP, trying its best, man. Trying its best. Look at meme coins on Google Trends. Meme coins. Let's see. Meme coins. Need a space there. That would help. There you go, Jordan. Meme coins. Wow. This is all types of this is all kind of jacked up, huh? Let me look at Doge. I'm sure that chart looks crazy. Dogecoin. Wow. Look at Doge. That was the Saturday Night Live, and then boom. Look at Doge, man. Doge got rocked. Absolutely rocked. Bitcoin Cash. Timmy said, I'm really disappointed in crypto 2021, 2022. They need to rebrand Bitcoin. How do you rebrand Bitcoin? Like, what do you call it? Bitcoin 2.0? Phantom on Google Trends? Let's see. Phantom dropped. I'm shocked. Especially, I would expect that people were going to talk about it. You know what I mean? Blue Collar said, are you still bullish on Chainlink? Under $14, good price to get back in. Of course I'm bullish on Chainlink. Of course, blue collar, I'm bullish on Chainlink. It's just, you know, it's just being Chainlink, man. Chainlink, I'm still bullish on Chainlink, man. I mean, Chainlink has dropped. Many alts have dropped significantly from all-time highs, but you know, Chainlink in particular is down about 75% from all-time highs. Doesn't mean it can't drop lower, right? We know, I mean, a lot of times altcoins have dropped to ridiculously lower, you know what I mean? 2017, altcoins dropped 90 plus 99, some of them dropped 99%, 95%. And overall, you're just in a big channel here for Chainlink, but, you know, not much has changed, man. Not much has changed. BTC just needs institutions to come in since they will be buying the top coins and retail has lost interest in it. Facts. Facts. It's been rebranded. Have you heard Litecoin, aka the next Bitcoin? Don't get me started about Litecoin. I still see so many Litecoin truthers. It's crazy. So many Litecoin truthers, man. Yeah, but listen, Chainlink, I'll still be buying up Chainlink, man. I don't see the scenario unless Bitcoin like freaking drops to like 20K, which I know some people think is going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but you know, we look at this like Chainlink. If Chainlink drops anywhere in that range, you know, $7 to $8, but even before that, I'll be buying before that. But this is the line in the sand you want to see Chainlink hold, right, for more of the longer term, somewhere in this range. That's sort of the level you're watching. Other than that, I mean, I'd be DCAing all the way down here. DCAing all the way down. $13, 12, 17. Let me actually look at the long-term fibs. The long-term Fibonacci's, man. Let's take the swing lows to the swing highs on this. And you're right at the 786. So that's really your last Fibonacci level to watch. You're right at it right now. So if that breaks, I mean, you're kind of just going off previous support levels. And I'd buy all the way down here. All the way down to $7. And obviously I'd buy after that too. But $7 is where I'd probably really go heavy into Chainlink. But until then, I just slow DCA. QM said so bearish. DJ said, funny when people pretend they didn't buy one single coin when BTC was nearing all-time highs. Full of caca. Oh, I bet everyone did. I bet everyone bought somewhere near the highs. Now, the only reason, listen, I've bought highs before, so I'm not saying I'm innocent. Like, in 2017, I bought a lot of highs. Like, trust me, I've been there. I'm not innocent, but I think probably 99% of people bought a coin at least within 5% of their all-time highs, I'd say, right? If you didn't, congrats. You're doing a lot better than most people are. But I bet everyone did, okay? Now, I have my 20% rule, which stops me from doing that. But I'm still down on, like, listen, I'm still down on Phantom. Bought Phantom at like 180, 190. Down on that. Down on Harmony. There's still a bunch of coins I'm down on, like as far as my cost basis. I'm down on Harmony. I bought a lot of Harmony around like 18 cents. I bought some Harmony up here at like 20 cents. So I'm down on that too, right? Listen, everyone's down on something. There's probably other ones I'm down on too, in theory. I mean, depends. It just depends on when you buy. But I think most people have at least one bad buy, okay? At least one bad buy. Listen. Everyone's down on something, man. Everyone's in the same boat. That's what I'll say. Yeah, DJ, it happens, man. It happens, man. I mean, listen, there's multiple coins that I'm down about 50%, probably 50% on. There's multiple ones that I'm down about 50%. You know, I won't say dollar value, but you know, there's some buys obviously I'm not proud of. Everyone is. Victor said I'm down on everything. Listen, I've been down on everything before too, man. There's a time where everyone's down on everything. All right, think about it. Very rarely will you buy and the price won't go lower than that price. Think about it. Everyone's usually down at some point, unless you get really lucky and you buy like you get really lucky, or you're buying at literally the bottom of a bear market. At some point, your portfolio is going to be lower than when you bought it. You know, Everyone's going to be down in their portfolio at some point. It's just a matter of who can hold through their portfolio being down are the people that are going to make it. Right? It's not the people that, oh, I bought, price is down 5% from where I bought it, now I'm going to sell it. Okay? Because it usually happens then. As soon as you sell it, it's usually when you're at support and it looks super bearish, and you're going to bounce because you don't really know, you don't really know. I'm going to say you don't really know what's going to happen, and no one really knows what's going to happen, but the market makers want to get you to sell at key positions, right? Think about it. When are people the most bearish? People the most bearish right here. People the most bearish right here. People the most bearish, if we do have one more little drop, people are going to be bearish right here. That's when the most people sell. You'd be surprised. You think most people would sell up here. It's not necessarily true. I would say most people sell on these giant wicks to the downside that get bought up. You know what I mean? And the market makers are very good at making you do it, man. Very, very good at making you doing it. And they're good at making people FOMO at the top. I bet a lot of people bought right here. I bet a lot of people bought right here. I bet a lot of people bought right here. Right? Any little move to the upside. People, they're very, very good at getting people to FOMO or panic sell. Alex said, I'm not down in anything, but I sold a lot of coins, which went up. So listen, I'm not down on too many coins, but I would say I'm down a lot from where they were, right? Say in May or in November, right? I'm not down on a lot of my investments. There's let's say a few coins that I've been DCAing into recently that I'm down, but I would say my overall portfolio, from November, is down. I don't know, 50, 60%. Clint said, you will be fine until you sell and try to take greedy profits unless you need to for a life-changing event. Clint, you can't be right, man. Listen, I've been thinking about it more lately. Here's what I'll say, Clint. I've been thinking about it more. You said this to me on Twitter today, and I can't really I can't really disagree with you, man. Like, why am I going to take profits at 46? Why am I going to take profits at 56? Is that really... Why am I going to do that? And you sort of made me realize there's not really a point. Because even if it does go up to those levels and it comes back down, right? At that point, in theory, I should already have dry powder to buy the next inevitable dip. So I've been thinking. I don't know. I got to think about it more before I change my thought process here. But I've always been about thinking long term. And I think this year has kind of maybe got me off track a little bit, and maybe like, all right, we keep getting rejected at the 69K level. Why don't I take profits up to that level? I think the last year has really, really, really battered my long term view. Not as far as holding. Like, I'm still going to hold most of my position, but I think I got to get back to just like, who cares? Like, hold till... I think I got to get back to just holding until I get to my ultimate price target. Like say I'm not going to sell until 2026, right? I'm not going to sell until 2030, man. I think that's the way to go. Because I just realized, and I look back, and the people, it's true, guys, the people who made the most money in crypto are the people who just stuck it out. The people who got in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and just held. It's not the people that traded up and down. Go look at it. Go look at the people that made the most money in crypto, man. Go look at the big names in crypto, right? They all made it just by holding. They didn't try to time the tops and bottoms, man. At least the people that we know, right? Obviously, institutions are different. They're gonna have these, they're gonna have more info and stuff. But like the big names, I think most of them just by friggin' buying and holding, man. It's true, man. It's true. Bro, just invest in passive income stuff and hodl your bags. Can't agree more, man. Clint's been making me think, man. Best exchange to buy Bitcoin and alts? Depends what country you're in, man. I would say in the U.S., Qcoin's not bad. Binance US isn't bad. If you want just something easy, I think a lot of people crap on Coinbase, but I don't think Coinbase is too bad. It depends. If you're in Europe or somewhere else, I think regular Binance, I think you can use that in Europe. Regular Binance isn't bad. Trying to think what else, man. There's multiple places you can buy. Like, I think a lot of people hype up certain different things. If you're a beginner, A lot of people are gonna crap on Coinbase. I don't think Coinbase is a bad thing for a beginning. I think it's very, very simple, easy to use. That's just my opinion. You might hate on it. That's just my opinion. Obviously, the fees will be a little bit higher than with Coinbase, though. That's a poll. Just best exchange. Kraken. Cash App. Did you use his Cash App? It's probably not bad. Is there any fees on like Cash App? You know? Is there any fees on Cash App? D Kennedy said Shib beat me down like Mike Tyson last year. We've all done it, man. We've all been beaten down. I got beat down by XRP. I think that's why I'm salty by XRP, man. I think that's why. Raymond, what's going on, man? He said a lot of major alts are down 67% from all-time highs. Is it fair to say if in a bear market we should suspect another 20 to 30% drop on alts? Another 20 to 30% drop on alts? I mean, yeah. I mean, listen. Like, if let's just be realistic. Like, we don't know what's going to happen short term. If Bitcoin, let's be realistic here, guys. Like, I'm going to be realistic with you guys straight up. If Bitcoin does break down here, say we're in this ascending triangle pattern, right? And say if Bitcoin does drop and comes down to what the next inevitable support was. Let's say it breaks the previous lows. Say it breaks 34.5, right? And comes back down and moseys its way down, you know, to let's just say like 29K. That's about a 25% drop for BTC. If I'll tell you this right now, Bitcoin drops another 25%. All coins, especially in this like uncertain market we have, all coins will drop 30% plus, 35%. If Bitcoin drops 25%, that's just the nature of the market. A lot of uncertainty right now. People want to be most people want to be in relative safety. If Bitcoin did a drop like this, I mean, all coins will drop 35%. I mean, let's just be honest. And you guys got to be ready for that, man. You got to be ready to take that. That's obviously the super bearish scenario. Do I know if that's going to happen? No. But just be prepared for anything, man. Don't be surprised if that happens. I know that sounds like foreign to a lot of people. Oh, 35% drop. You know, I mean, that's impossible. It's not. And that's most likely what'll happen, man. Most likely what'll happen. Coinbase now offers a subscription model. 35. You got a boat or a jet ski? No, but I want a boat, man. I want a boat so bad. I'd rather buy a boat than an expensive car, 100%. Because boats are just awesome, man. You can do so many things on boats. I will own a boat. I will 100% own a boat. Now, no question about it. Eric said Voyager. I've never used Voyagers. I honestly can't comment on Voyager. Let me actually do a poll real quick. I'm having fun with you guys tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Would you rather own a boat or a let's say an expensive car? We're gonna keep it very, very broad. A boat or expensive car? Let's see. Boat, car. Let me know in the chat. I keep buying, and yes, a fishing boat for sure. Jordan the pirate. I will be a pirate someday. Yes, I will. Own a boat and watch your money drain. Yeah, that's true. But listen, I'd say this: like, at least a boat, you're getting some experiences out of it. You know, I think something that you're getting. A car is a car, man. I mean, listen, you hop in, you go to point A to point B. You have a boat, you make so many memories. So many memories. Like, you just make so many memories, man. Yes, it might drain you. But if you have the money for a boat, why not? Why not, man? It's like if you have money for a car, why not? I'm not gonna hate, right? Everyone has different interests, but if you have the money is the key word. Don't be getting something you can't afford. I'm a big proponent of not getting anything you can't afford. I'm a generally a pretty frugal person. Generally, I can not be sometimes, but if you can afford something, why not, man? It's all about if you can afford it or not. Blue Collar said, can you check out Bico? I bought Bico at $8. It's $1.17. Sounds like a lot of alts, man. Sounds like a lot of alts. Crazy. I remember Harmony was like killing it in January. Like, Bitcoin was struggling. Harmony was absolutely killing it. Look at Harmony since then, man. I mean, just for an example, like Harmony since January, we're talking less than 2 months, Harmony has dropped 66%. That's nuts. That's nuts, man. But let's go look at Bico real quick. Bico. Bico. Boats are a lifestyle. Yeah. Just a nice base boat. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. Motorboat. You want a motorboat? Jordan, get a boat and sail to England. I don't know. I don't think I would trust myself to ride a boat all the way to England, man. I go all the way to England, I'm screwed, man. I'll get taken by the waves. 100% get taken by the waves, dude. All right, let's see. Wow, Bico. R.I.P. Bico, man. Look at Bico. Just down in a down channel, man. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You're sitting right at support. You bought it at 117. Where'd you buy it? Oh, you bought it at $8. Oh, God. Why did you... Come on, man. We've all done it. I can't hate. You bought this right here. Why did you buy it right here, man? No, he bought it right at the top wick. Why did you do that? Listen, I can't hate. It probably just came out and you were getting pumped. This was back in what? I guess it wasn't too long ago. December. But yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough. Hopefully it wasn't too much money. At some point it'll come back. At some point. You don't want to break this. If this breaks, probably come back down to the end of the channel again. Back down to like 75 cents. R.I.P., man. Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace. Whoops. Why did that go over there? Let's put this back over here. There we go. All right, Bitcoin's... I can't even say Bitcoin's trying to come up. Like, it's trying to. It's just doing it very, very slowly, man. Very, very slowly. And you can earn passive income. So please, would you like to know how we are going to do this? Please, if you can use it. Alan, go to Discord, man. DM me, all right? DM me. We'll talk about this either after the stream today or in the morning, man. DM me. DM me on Discord. Slide in the DMs, Alan, okay? Slide in the DMs. We'll talk in there. If you really want to do this, slide in the DMs on Discord. If you need a Discord link, I got you right now. I put a fresh one in the chat, by the way, or in the description. If you guys want to join the Discord, I just put it in the chat and it's in the description, man. Only his kid's college fund. Only his kid's college fund. Guys, if you want to protect yourself from like buying the exact top, you don't have to follow my strategy, but my strategy is I will not buy a coin unless it's at least 20% down from, I mean, it depends, but at least 20% down from either its all-time high or 20% down from its local high. That's a simple strategy. I know it sounds very, very simple, but like, for instance, like if you were a Bitcoin maxi, right? If you follow my strategy, the highest point you would buy BTC, even if you took from 69K down 20%, the highest point you should have bought it is like 54,000. Okay, Bitcoin's at 39,000 right now. Are you still down? Yes, but you're not down like massively. I mean, you're down. I mean, someone will call 28% massive. 28% is 28%. I mean, my portfolio has been down 28% multiple times in the past, and we go up higher every single time. So, listen, if you want like a strategy not to buy the tops, only buy on 20% dips, man. Even this one, even if you bought this dip, right? Even if you bought this dip, for example, 51,000. Did I buy BTC here? I don't really remember, but I assume I did. Buy it like 50,000. And then I probably bought over here too. I probably bought somewhere in the $53,000, $54,000 range too. Do I care? No, they're long-term holdings. I don't care. But that's generally what I go for. And for instance, like I bought this dip right here. I already bought some on this dip. All right, we came back up. So like, for example, Bitcoin dips again, go down 20%. I mean, in theory, I probably would buy some around, 35,000-ish, right? If we did go back down to those levels, right? Then I would do it again and again and again. That's sort of what I go for. It's just simple. It's simple, but it stops you from FOMOing in at the top. You know what I mean? Clint said, what's your time frame on local high? My time frame on local high? I'll stick to the... It really depends. A lot of it's flexible, Like if we go to, let's say, The daily is probably not a good example. I tend to stick to the weeklies. I mean, off the stream, I tend to stick to weekly charts. Looking at zooming in on the daily, anything lower than the daily is just like making yourself go crazy. But for example, I'd say like right now, last local high was like 45.5, right? So for example, if that goes down, yeah, right around like 36, right around 36K would be technically be 20%. So I'd buy some at 36, or sorry, 36 in theory, okay? In theory. And then like say this local high right here, I would say this was probably a local high. By 20% down, I probably, at the time, probably bought some around like 41. So it's a DCA. You down on some of these buys, yes. But over time, it stops you from buying the tops, you know? Just don't buy the tops. I would say as long as you don't buy the absolute tops, you'll be okay. Now, if you bought at 69K, yeah, I mean, it probably hurts a little bit more at the time, at right now. You'll be there eventually. You just don't want to buy the tops, man. That's it. DJ said 39.1K. Andrew said, what would your Luna dip buy? My Luna dip buy? Let's see. If I was to buy it, listen, like Luna is a little bit in a tough spot. Here's what I'll say about Luna. It's not always I'll buy the dip. Like if you like Luna and you believe it long term, right? 20% from the highs would be right around the 236 fib actually. Right around like $84 for Luna would be a 20% dip. If you believe it long term, hey, go for it. Listen, for me about Luna right now is the issue I have with Luna is I think if Bitcoin does come down pretty hard, I think since Luna pumped up so much here, it kind of reminds me of Harmony when Harmony was killing it while Bitcoin was struggling. And then you see what Harmony did after that. It absolutely got crushed. Not saying Luna's going to do the same thing. It's just I get, you know, when Bitcoin is in a general bearish trend, which is in a bearish trend at the moment, right? We can't deny that. But when Bitcoin's in a bearish trend, and if Bitcoin has a big dump, you know, I could see Luna coming down pretty hard here, just because it got rejected from previous highs. So I'm not gonna say it's not gonna continue up. If Bitcoin can hold here, at least stay in this range, I think Luna may have a chance to go up higher. But you know, it depends on your outlook. Like I probably wouldn't be buying Luna at $84. Just my opinion. If you believe it long term, go for it. Just my opinion, man. Just my opinion. Luna's been good for me since February. Yeah, it's been killing. Peter said, "Hey Jordan, is the market going sideways, or is it just me? Am I side?" What's going on, Peter, man? Yeah, the market's going sideways. The market is brutal right now. I'm there with you guys. Like, listen, I've been telling you guys, market's friggin' boring. Boring. Can't change it, right? You can't change it. You just got to weather through, right? At some point, we'll be sitting here dancing up and down again, right? When will that happen? I don't know. But at some point, we're going to be dancing here. Everyone that sticks around is going to be dancing here, okay? At some point. We're going to be doing it, man. Just don't be the people. I will repeat again. Don't be the people that leave crypto, because I know a lot of these people, man. I know a lot of these people. The person that actually got me into crypto is salty at crypto right now, right? One of my friends that got into crypto, okay? He got me into crypto somewhere around here. Oh, you got to check out crypto, man. It's so easy to make money. I think that's everyone. That's how everyone got into crypto. I told you guys my story. I bought a lot of these tops, sold the bottoms, bought the top, sold the bottom, bought the top. And at this point, I ended up holding, just DCAing, man. Just DCAing. Was I down for a long time? Yes, definitely. But just DCAing throughout this area. Okay, but what I'll say is, one of my friends who got salty, okay, what happens is he was, oh, crypto's freaking awesome, man. Crypto's freaking awesome. You think this is the dip, right? He gets salty like everyone else. Salty, right? What happens? He probably sold right here, okay? It dumped. What's going to happen here? Retail is going to think it's going to keep going lower. It goes sideways for a little bit. Retail still thinks it's going to go lower. What happens? Bitcoin goes up, leaves everyone in the dust. Okay? Leaves everyone in the dust. Oh, Bitcoin bull market's back on. FOMO's in right here. Okay? Come back down. Oh, it was just a dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce. We're going lower. Oh, we got the pandemic. That pandemic, it's over. Bitcoin going to 1K. And rest is history. Okay? And that's probably a lot of people. They got salty back here, and those are probably the same people that weren't convinced Bitcoin was going higher until Bitcoin probably was at like 30, 40, 50K. They FOMO'd at the top. And those are probably the same people that are salty again right now. And they're going to leave crypto. You're going to think it's going to go lower and lower and lower. And at some point, Bitcoin's not going to go lower. It's going to curl back up. And guess what? Those will be the same people that get salty up here again. Okay? It's a constant cycle of just retail coming in at the top. And only the people that have the balls to accumulate and hold, people that make it, man. But hey, who am I? Who am I to tell you? Just one guy here. I'm just one guy, you know? I'm just one freaking guy. My ex smelled like a crab stick. What does a crab stick smell like? I don't know what that's. What does a crab stick smell like? Gonna get some in Boston and Maine this weekend. What, some crabs? There you go, Dan. You gonna be up in Boston this weekend? There you go, dude. Enjoy. It's probably very cold up there. Very cold. Let's see. You need stable coins to buy in just at the right time. You can try to buy it at the right time. You can try. Many have tried, but many have failed. You know what I mean? Many have failed. No comment. What do you think will happen once a ETF Bitcoin opens in? If it's a spot ETF, I think that'll be a very, very bullish event. Right? Obviously the futures one was a little bit overhyped. I could have saw that coming. Okay, but the spot ETF will be a big deal, I think, in my opinion. Futures, who cares, man? Who cares about that one? If anything, that one's probably more bearish than bullish. But the spot one, I think will be a big deal. I think it'll be a big deal. Be a good thing to get institutions in. Get a little bit. SEC approves that. Gets a little bit more confidence in the market. I can't see why that would be bearish. You know what I mean? I can only see that would be super bullish. Dead chat bounce, said DJ. The dead chat bounce. Hewitt said, can you please do FTM? Did we hit bottom?
Can you please do FTM?
We do Phantom again. Absolutely, Hugh. What's going on, Hugh? Hugh in the chat. What's going on, Hugh? The spot ETF could be a top signal. Could. Depends if it's at a top. You know what I mean? If it comes in at the bottom, I think that'd be good. Phantom. Let's see. Actually, let me go back over here. Why is this like this, man? All right, Phantom. Let's see. We talked about this earlier. Right there. You want to hold this range for Phantom, right? Previous swing lows on the wick. Previous close lows. You're right at that previous wick low. Can you hold it? You still got the bullish divergence right at support, man. You still got it right at support. And it looks like, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but you have this downtrend of the wicks coming down, right? Will that hold, man? Will it hold? You got a ton of support right here. The question is, will it hold? Time will tell. Time will tell. I know it's sort of a bad answer. It's a bad answer because, listen, let me actually bring up one thing I've been liking to look at a little bit lately is Market Cipher B, just for the one indicator that it has on here. Yes, it's about to flip back bullish. Let's see. Yeah, it's trying to flip back bullish. It hasn't really done it yet. You got to wait for confirmation for it to flip, but it is starting to roll back over. So, I mean, listen, let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, weekly. I would say that the weekly, this one rolled back over. The weekly looks pretty bad on this one. What's interesting though is like, if this can if this can get any weekly bull pressure here, right? What's interesting is that this one flew over and the yellow came up. That's been the bottom each time. The issue is, right? You had a bottom right here, and you had a bottom on the weekly right here. Okay. The issue is you still got some room to run here for this to curl back over. So I mean, listen, like, I would say you didn't have weekly bullish divergence, man. I'd say this is a critical point. I mean, you can extend this over, man. Look at how important this support level is. If this breaks, bada bing, bada boom, we talked about you're going to 94 cents. 94 cents, man. That's where you're going, dude. That is where you're going, man. So, let's see. Right? Let's see, man. Pitboy was right. That's funny, dude. Diamond Hand was real cute. Diamond Hand's still cute, man. Diamond Hand is still cute. Don't be getting too cocky over there, all right? Diamond Hand is still cute. At the end of the day, Bitcoin's still at 40K. Like, so a lot of people don't understand, man. I can tell a lot of people bought so much higher than the current prices, and that's why people are so salty right now. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, altcoins are down a lot, and this is why you should have some Bitcoin, man. I know people don't want to do it. People always want to look at, oh, altcoins can make you so much money, but guess what? When altcoins come down, they can also lose you a ton of money. So I always say you should have a good amount of your portfolio in Bitcoin. People don't want to listen. It's only when the prices are going up. People are saying, oh, altcoins, altcoins, altcoins. And then they see their altcoins going down 70%, 80%. Oh. Why? Because you're probably FOMOing into altcoins at the top. Listen, everyone did it, okay? But I can tell, at the end of the day, Bitcoin is still at 40 grand, man. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's like the sentiment looks like Bitcoin would be at 20K at this point. It looks like crypto's dead. Bitcoin's at 40K. Man, it gets me every time. Sometimes I have to sit back and I have to go, is it really that bad? Bitcoin's at 40,000 right now. Is it really that bad in reality? Is it really that bad? Not really. Not really. Okay? Bitcoin's at 3K, 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 10K just a couple of years ago, man. It's not that bad. It's almost like I look at the chat, I look on Twitter, and it's like we're at 20K already, man. It's not that bad. We're at 10K higher than we were in the summertime last summer. And I would say that people are more bearish right now than they were last summertime. To me, chill out. It ain't that bad. Okay? Could it get worse? Absolutely. But at the moment, it's not that bad. It really isn't that bad, man. It's not. Psycho said I was bearish 10 minutes ago. I was bearish 10 minutes ago. Now I'm bullish. There you go, man. Turn your screen sideways and play the pumps. Turn your screen sideways. Guys, oh, God. All right, let me do a new poll. Let me see. Would you rather own a boat or expensive car? 60% said a car. Wow. Let me actually do another poll here real quick. Let me do another poll. Let me do create a poll. Turn your screen upside down. Turn your screen sideways. Did you said I can't handle worse? XRP still guards. Jordan, we know you hate XRP, but what is the price target for XRP? I don't hate XRP. Listen, I'm salty at XRP. I don't hate XRP, okay? I don't hate XRP. It's not like Litecoin. Like I hate Litecoin. I hate Litecoin, but I don't hate XRP. Price target, I mean, if we're just going based off technicals, right? I mean, technicals are technicals in a market like this, but, you know, swing high to swing low, extrapolate that to the upside, gives you a target of $1.15, man. $1.50. That would be the price target, man. That would be the pump target for XRP.
Jordan, we know you hate XRP.
You know what I mean? XRP is pumping right now. Let's go, XRP. Party. No, but XRP is moving, man. Listen, that's just based off technicals. Obviously, I would say you want to take some of your, like your short-term fibs. You can look at that. You just broke through your golden pocket zone, which you wanted to see. That's where you closed the last daily. You smashed through your golden pocket. I would say the first level resistance we want to watch for is the previous high and the 786 fib, which is at $85.18. That's the first level we want to cheer for XRP. If that breaks, well, it's simply just the previous high, right? The previous local high. So we'll watch those two levels, 85.1 and 91.2. Let's watch those two levels here in the short term, but XRP looking pretty good. We were expecting a move, man. We talked about this the last couple days. I didn't know which way it was going to go. I didn't know if it was going to break to the upside or downside. But we sort of said if Bitcoin can just go sideways, right? Altcoins have a chance to go up. And Bitcoin has been going sideways. That's really the only thing that's good. Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins have a chance to pump. That's what you're seeing, right? You were due for a move by March 14th. You got it 3 days early. Awesome. We're going to the upside. But let's see. 85.1 and 91.2 are the next targets, man. That's it. When I first found your channel, the song drove me crazy. It's probably because we don't play it as much anymore. Because obviously things aren't as bullish anymore. You know what I mean? We don't play it as much anymore. So probably when we play it every 2 seconds, you know, when we play it every 2 seconds, it's probably slightly annoying. But yeah, I mean, XRP's got plenty of room to run on the daily too. So there you go, man. It's killing it right now. Kill it. 85.1 is Bitcoin moving. Try to move. You just got a pretty big wick off the 50 EMA there. 39,314. Bitcoin's chilling. XRP is stealing the show. Let's go to like the 4-hour chart on XRP. Yeah, 4-hour looks pretty juicy there. Let's zoom in on the XRP. Pump. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Guadulo. Thanks for the super chat, man. I will not. Well, we actually can. You want to turn the screen upside down? There we go. LB Crypto. What's going on, man? He said SPA ETF. BTC, April, May, secret resources. LB Crypto. How do you know this, man? Well, you said they're secret. But if you want to tell me, let me know. I won't tell anyone. Or will I tell anyone? You probably shouldn't tell me. I have a big mouth. I probably would tell everyone. But hey, I'm counting on that, man. April, May, spot ETF, BTC. I'm gonna hold you to that, LB. You got the secret sources. The secret sources. It better not be a BitBoy source. Better not be the same source as BitBoy. Ultimate Gandhi said ICX 4-hour daily crypto friendly present in South Korea. Okay, nice, Ultimate Gandhi. Let me actually keep the XRP chart here. Let's go over here and go to, looks like Dot. Dot might be breaking out too. Let's go link and let's go to ICX icon. Let's see. 4 hours coming down. Holy moly. 4-hour daily. I mean, 4 hours coming down here. I think we looked at this yesterday. So you retrace to the 618. That's what you want to see. Retrace to the 618. So you just got to go sideways here and let the 200 EMA catch up to you now. Right? That's what you want to see. A retrace to the golden pocket zone. That's what you want to see. Let's see if you reverse back to the upside now. All right? Let's see. But, I mean, ultimately, that's what you want to see a retrace to, man. You don't have any bullish diversions. Check the daily out. Yeah, it's kind of beautiful in the daily chart. Not beautiful. I mean, obviously, a big rejection like that's not beautiful. But, you know, if you wanted to see anything, that's it. That is it. It's actually a beautiful W here. Let's actually see if you hit the target here. Of the swing low to swing high. And let's extrapolate that up. Like this. Yeah, you actually went higher than that. It's a beautiful W reversal. Bada bing. One low. Come up to the highs. Came back down. Take the liquidity. Come back up. Bing. Pull back. So make some test. I'll probably say just makes some sense to bounce here if it wants to continue up. Listen, man. You got some support here too. Got some support right there. Previous highs. Let's see if that holds. You get a reversal back to the upside. Let's see, man. Polkadot is pumping. Yeah, I saw Polkadot's pumping. Polkadot. Is Dot going to break out of the range? Looks like it is. Looks like Dot is trying to poke its head out. Oh, yeah, it's poking its little head out. Its little head. Look at that. Look at Dot poking its little head out. All right, you could argue it's maybe not breaking out just yet, but Dot is trying to break that its little head out. Still got a while to go, but Billy said, find me a real holder that shows XRP in their portfolio. H-bar will be bigger than XRP in 5 years. Wow, Billy's calling out the XRPers. Calling out the XRPers. Listen, do I hold an XRP at the moment? No. I don't hold an XRP. I don't hold an XRP. Listen, I'll say this, man. Like, I'll say this. I don't hate XRP. Do I believe in it? No. But it doesn't mean that if you want to, like I've always said, if you want to throw some money into XRP, go ahead. I mean, there's a chance that it could pop off just because it has such a big community and people love it. So if you want to hold it, go ahead. I don't hold any XRP though. I have a fat XRP stack. Nice. Shane puts his hand up. H-bar sucks. All right, so Dot's trying to come back up. Other than that, man, what's Bitcoin doing? 39,153. Algo is going to be big. I know a lot of people love Algo. A lot of people love Algorand. You know? A lot of people love Algorand. You guys been waiting over 3 years for a 1% pump. God, Billy. Listen, man. I'm trying to be more positive to the XRPers, okay? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Listen, Billy, I'm not going to say I disagree with you. Let's let them have their day, okay? Let's let them have their day. Listen, at the end of the day, we're all one community. Doesn't make sense. I know I've been a little bit hater of XRP in the past. I'm not going to do it anymore, okay? There's no point in hating on certain coins, except Litecoin. Litecoin has no use and it sucks, okay? Other than that, there's no point in hating on any coins. So I'm going to stop. I told myself I'm going to stop doing it because there's really no point in doing it, man. There's really no point. Really 0 point. So I'm going to stop doing it. Only if it's Litecoin. If it's Litecoin, I will hate. Other than that, I won't. I'm 100% hodl with crypto. XRP is a meme. Did I miss anything? PGN. We're pretty much just watching XRP pump. XRP pumping is really the only thing going on right now. You're getting a little pump out of DOT, but that's really, XRP is still in the show at the moment. 84.5. Will you see FOMO come in? Are the FOMOers going to come in and push XRP to the upside? That is the question. Will you see FOMO come in? That is the question. It's kind of interesting seeing the pump like this. Like, we don't see pumps like this too often anymore. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Even though it's a coin I don't own. It's very, very nice. I kind of like it. It's giving me some old nostalgia flashbacks. Very, very, very old nostalgia flashbacks. Flashbacks. Just jumped in. Long day in McDonald's. I'm honestly loving the weekly chart. Macintosh, you liking the oh, you're saying the weekly looks like an M? It does. The weekly looks brutal. Very, very brutal. Almost disgusting, if you ask me. Almost disgusting. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Bada do, da do. Pretty disgusting to me. Check XLM. Usually when XRP pumps, XLM pumps too. Let's check it out. So XLM. Let's see. On the daily. Get a little pump on the daily. Let's see. So XLM. Let's take this down like this. See if we break in the short term. So you got a short term resistance line coming down. Let's see if this breaks in the short term. You got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches. Will you break this here? That is thy question. That is thy question. Let's see. You guys are arguing for everyone's arguing for XRP in the chat now. Clint said, what's the price difference between all-time lows and current price of Litecoin? We will find out, Clint. Clint, do you like Litecoin? I feel like Clint's gonna like Litecoin for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But yeah, I mean, listen, if this breaks, Probably expect to move up to at least the 200 EMA. 200 EMA is sitting at 19.4. It's where you get a rejection right here last time. Okay, a lot of times that's an area where you do test. So 200 EMA, 19.4 is where I expect if you can break this downtrend and resistance. You're right there though. You're right there. Will you reject at this area? We'll find out. We shall find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. XRP is the show right now. What's the price difference between the all-time lows? Let's see. So, Litecoin. We'll look at the Litecoin USD pair. In all-time lows and Litecoin. Let's see. Let's go to the weekly chart. Zoom out a little bit easier here. So the all-time lows on Litecoin are at $24. $24. So from the all-time lows to the current price, talking about 364% difference. So about let's just call it a fourth of the current price. And that's like the low lows. Where you actually consolidated, $36. You know, so you're about a third from the lows. Kind of similar to XRP, in a way. Actually, not really. I mean, XRP is a little bit higher than that, but you get the point. The only reason I hate Litecoin, and people will say, oh, that means it's bullish. People have been saying that for months. I've been saying holding Litecoin's pointless. And they always say, oh, it's bullish that it's going down like this. Okay? It's the only chart you need to look at, man. There's no other chart you need to look at. Like, I still see these, like, hopium things over here. Like, people are trying to make these, like, falling wedges like this. And listen, like, if you want to do it, by all means, go for it. I think this is a little bit of hopium. But it is what it is. You know what it actually is? They post it like this. They go right here. They go right here. And listen, if you want to call us a falling wedge, sure, man. Sure. Call it a falling wedge. Go for it, man. But what I'll say is, you might be holding this wedge for a long time. You might be holding this wedge to your grave because this thing can just go down and down and down and down. So listen, by all means, if it breaks up, I'll eat a sock, okay? But you're at all-time lows, literally all-time lows in the Litecoin Bitcoin pair, okay? How are you going to tell me, people that have been holding Litecoin, how are you going to tell me, man, you broke the previous all-time lows? I ain't touching this. I ain't touching this coin, man. It's really one of the only ones I'll hate on. This and actually EOS. EOS sucks too, man. EOS sucks. EOS Bitcoin. Litecoin and EOS are the worst. Let's look at, oh my gosh, look at EOS Bitcoin. God damn. Sorry for all the EOS fanboys. I know there is some. R.I.P. Why am I getting hit in the face with a fly? A fly keeps hitting me in the damn face. I keep getting hit. There's a fly that keeps going. Keeps coming at my face. Listen, I know my hair looks very suave, but do not come after my face, fly. EOS, man. Goodbye. 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 Someone said Litecoin is cheap and fast. Has that mattered? Goodbye. 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 That's all I gotta say. Puke chart. Litecoin could recover, but not as fast as BTC. It's broke. If an altcoin gets wrecked by Bitcoin, there's no point in holding it, man. The whole point of holding altcoins is to make more money than you're holding with Bitcoin. If you're holding some like mid cap altcoin that just gets trumped by Bitcoin over and over and over again, no point. It's still wintered here, so no flies. It is like that little dog that won't shut up. People hate Cardano, man. Absolutely hate Cardano. It's crazy. Check the Algo ETH chart. I got you, Teju. Algo ETH. I look at the pairs. Like sometimes we get so caught up in the dollar pairs. I think, sometimes, looking at some of these like US versus these. Yeah, Algo ETH. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little algo. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh my god, that scared me. Holy crap. You good? You good? Holy crap. Algo ETH doesn't look too good, guys. Doesn't look good. We're coming back down to Tesla lows. Ah, that's brutal. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. You good? All right. But yeah, Algo ETH. Boom. Absolutely crushed. I just got scared. See you, Digi. But yeah, Algo ETH. Goodbye, little baby. Goodbye. The fly attack. I don't know. But, all right, guys. I'm going to call it a stream, though. So it's 8:30. We've been live for 2 hours. Bitcoin is trying to get a move back up. Let's see. Let's see what Bitcoin does. We've already been live for 2 hours. I'm not going to sit here and try to wait until it does, right? So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If it's Saturday, what I'll say this. If there's something going on, I'll hop on, all right? But if there's nothing going on, I'm going to enjoy my Saturday, and I'll see you guys on Sunday, okay? Let's wait to see what would happen tomorrow, all right? But listen, Bitcoin's in a range. Let's hope by Sunday we see some type of good range. But in reality, let's wait to see. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow on Sunday if I don't see you tomorrow. If I do see you tomorrow, have a fantastic weekend, guys. Fantastic weekend. Adios, guys. See ya.